So you're thinking about moving to Tampa, Florida? But with Tampa's population almost at 400,000 people, you don't really want to be in the city of Tampa. You'd rather be in one of the suburbs and drive to Tampa for, say, a football game or a night out. In today's video, we are going to go over the top 10 suburbs in and around Tampa, Florida. We are going to give you a brief overview of each one to see if it might fit best your personality and what you're looking for, and we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about Florida Gulf Coast living, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to get market updates on everything happening in and along Florida's Gulf Coast. Hi, I'm Lori, and Todd, the team, and I get calls every day from people just like you looking for help in making their move to one of our beautiful cities along Florida's Gulf Coast, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, schedule a Zoom call. All of the information is in the description below so that we can help you make a smooth move to Florida's Gulf Coast. As I mentioned in today's video, we are going to go over the top 10 suburbs around Tampa, Florida. Now, with Tampa's population itself, almost near 400,000 people, and the surrounding Tampa Bay metro area, including St. Petersburg, close to 4 million people, there are a lot of opportunities to live in a quieter, small town feeling suburb and still be close to downtown Tampa if you need to work there. So with that, let's get started with the number 10 suburb of Tampa. Number 10 is Citrus Park, Florida. Citrus Park sits about 19 minutes northwest of downtown Tampa. It is home to about 28,000 people. Most of them do own their own homes. It has an A- rating for schools, an A rating for diversity, and a B rating for nightlife. So if you wish to have that nightlife, you may have to drive the 20-ish minutes into downtown Tampa. It has a bunch of world-class amenities out there. It has a suburban feel to it, but it also has just about anything that you might need. It has shopping centers, it has attractions, it has the Big Cat Rescue and the Zaxi Florida Bird Sanctuary. Both offer tours and educational activities there to learn more about keeping these animals and birds safe and so protecting them in the habitat. And it's just a great suburb with a quieter suburban feel. Great for families, great for anyone that wants to not quite be in the entire thick of things, but be able to drive to it. Number 9 on the list of top suburbs to live in and around Tampa, Florida would be Land O'Lakes. And as the name implies, Land O'Lakes, Florida is full of lakes. Lots of water activities if you like to kayak, if you like to canoe. There are also golf courses. There are shopping centers. There are restaurants. It is home to just over 38,000 people. It sits about 20 miles north of downtown Tampa. It has a school rating of an A-, a diversity rating of an A-, and a nightlife rating of a B-. It has some great opportunities in some of the neighborhoods up there. It has great new builds as well as great resale homes, and it's just a nice suburban feel also that gives you a little bit quieter of lifestyle, and you can still head to Tampa for that fun time. Coming in at number 8 of the best suburbs in Tampa, Florida in and around Tampa, Florida, would be Westchase. Now, Westchase sits just west of Citrus Park. It has a dense suburban feel. It has a A rating for nightlife, an A rating for diversity, and A rating for schools. So it does have quite a bit more to do within the suburb than our last two do. It is one of its big claims to fame. It is home of the Ed Radice Sports Complex. This is a 138-acre sports complex. It is huge. It has soccer fields, baseball diamonds, softball fields. It has room for football. It just is a huge sports complex within the confines of the city. It takes you about 30 minutes to get to downtown Tampa from here, so you're not quite so far away, but it is a great place for families and sports enthusiasts alike. Coming in at number 7 on our list of the top suburbs of Tampa, Florida, is East Lake, Florida. Now, East Lake is a community that sits on Lake Tarpon, putting it about 38 minutes away from downtown Tampa. It has a population of 32,714 people. Most of them do own their own homes. There are a lot of retirees here, as well as families. The schools, the diversity, and the nightlife all have a ranking of B. And it is also home to the Brooker Creek Preserve Environmental and Educational Center. So lots to do there on the lake, lots to do there with the Preserve and Environmental Center, and you're still not that far away from downtown Tampa. Our 6th best suburb of Tampa, Florida is Valrico, Florida. Valrico sits due east of downtown Tampa. It takes about 28 minutes to get from Valrico to downtown Tampa. It is home to a population just under 40,000 people. It's coming in right now at 39,632 people. It does give a suburban rural mix feel to it. It has both school diversity and for families rating of an A. Its nightlife rating is quite a bit lower. It comes in at a C. So you will have to, if you're looking for that nightlife, you will have to drive the half hour or so to get to downtown Tampa. However, one of the benefits of it is it's very, very close to the branded Boulevard shops. It is a top place for shopping and a lot of different stores in the mix. The 5th best suburb of Tampa, Florida is Wesley Chapel. Now, Wesley Chapel is one of the largest suburbs. It's home to 65,134 people. It is also home to a lot of planned community developments within Wesley Chapel. It is about 30 minutes northeast of downtown Tampa. It sits almost directly due east of Land O'Lakes. It is home to the Tampa Premium Outlets and the Ridge Community Center, and it is right off of I-75. So great location to get north and south within the state, and also lots of great things for families. It has an A rating for families, schools, and diversity, and a B rating for nightlife. Next up at number 4 of our list of top suburbs of Tampa, Florida is Oldsmar, Florida. Now, Oldsmar is a town of about 14,800 people. It gives a dense suburban feel to it. It is surrounded by restaurants and parks. There's no shortage of things to do there. It's home to a lot of families and retirees. Most people do own their own home. It does get all A ratings in as far as schools, diversity, and nightlife. And it is also home to the Empower Adventures of Tampa Bay. Here is a place that you can go and you can zip line, you can do boating adventures, a lot of fun stuff right there. in Oldsmar, and another top feature is it sits right there on Mobley Bay. So lots of great stuff in Oldsmar at number 4, and let's get looking at number 3. The third best suburb of Tampa, Florida is Palm Harbor. Now, Palm Harbor sits all the way over on the west coast. It is right off of it is the Honeymoon Island State Park. That's the only thing between Palm Harbor and the Gulf. It sits on St. Joseph Sound, and it's about 41 minutes to get to downtown Tampa. It is one of our larger suburbs. It has a population of 60,682 people. It is home to a lot of retirees as well as families. Both school and diversity get a B rating, but nightlife gets an A-. It is a dense suburban feeling suburb, and most of the people do own their own homes. Earning the designation as the number 2 most popular suburb of Tampa, Florida is Cheval. Now, Cheval is one of the smaller suburbs. It has a population of 12,839 people. It gives a very dense suburban feel. Most of the people do own their own homes. It does have an A rating for schools and diversity and a B rating for nightlife. So anything beyond the great restaurants and shopping there, you'll probably need to head that half hour down to Tampa. But there is also great golf courses around there. It is known for its great golfing, and if this is something that is high on your list of things to do when you move to Tampa, it might be one of the suburbs that you want to take a look at. The very top suburb for Tampa, Florida, the one earning the number 1 spot, is Keystone, Florida. Now, Keystone, Florida sits further north, but slightly west of downtown Tampa. It's about 40 minutes away. It has more of a rural feel than our other suburbs. It has a lot of parks, nature preserves, a lot of hiking, a lot of trails around there. It is very close to the Fox Hollow Golf Club, close to the TPC Tampa Bay Golf Course. So if you love golfing, this might be the neighborhood for you. It has an A rating for families and schools, very highly rated educational system, a B rating for nightlife. It has a lot of foodies, it has a lot of great restaurants up there, and about 94% of the people do own their own home. So it is just a great place to be. It definitely deserves the number 1 spot in the top suburbs of Tampa, Florida. That is a wrap on our top 10 suburbs of Tampa, Florida. Be sure to look for our vlogs on each of the individual suburbs, where we will go more in depth and take you around the neighborhoods on each of them. And if you have any questions at all on any of the suburbs, anything in and around Tampa, St. Petersburg, Sarasota, really anywhere along Florida's Gulf Coast, please give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'd love to answer any questions you might have. And until next time, we hope to see you around town.